And we're back. That was a banger by Good Lecker, and we're continuing our interview with Josh.
Hello.
So, Josh, you've filled venues like the Northcote Social Club, Workers Club, Penny Black, and all that. Do you have a favourite Melbourne venue that you've done?
I don't know. They're all like quite unique in their own way. All of the biggest shows I've done. My most memorable one would have definitely been the Northcote Social Club show. I played there a bunch of times, and like doing support slots and a few little like random gigs there. And then my first headline show there sold out, and that was like definitely a show I remember for a long time because I used to go watch a lot of my favourite bands there that were kind of up and coming, I guess. And that was a really special one to remember. And I'm shattered that Shabeen Band Room shut down. That was like one of the best venues in Melbourne. It was like a little 200 capacity room in this beautiful little laneway in the city. Had a really mad disco ball. Just had a really cool vibe, like a Mexican restaurant just upstairs. And for some reason it shut down. I think it was like noise complaints. So
People went.
I don't know. Something went on there, and it definitely doesn't run anymore. Which I used to love Shabeen. I think I played there twice, and I'm a massive fan of the Gasometer as well. Gaso's a really cool one to play.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Triple J described your fans as being loyal to your unique sounds. Do you think there's something that sets your music apart from other artists that makes them so loyal to your stuff?
That's a hard question. I don't know if there's anything like separates me apart, because I feel like there's like thousands of artists here in Australia trying to make it, or make a living off what they do. And I don't know if there's anything that separates me apart or anything in regards to, artistry or whatever. It's kind of, because I listen to like anything and everything, and, I never judge music for whatever reason. But I don't know. That's kind of a hard one to answer. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's all right.
Answer that, sorry.
That's okay.
What was it like going from performing locally at these Melbourne clubs to touring Australia, New Zealand and the US?
So it was cool. Yeah, so I moved up, I grew up in Sale, which is like a small country town in Gippsland, and I moved up here in 2014 to play football of all things. I wasn't even really doing music then. I was doing like open mic nights and a few mates' parties, and then I released a song, and then started doing little shows at like the SB, and there's lots of little open mic nights around, and then I don't really know what happened. I think after releasing a couple of songs, like some people started like contacting me and asking me to do support slots, and then venues wanted me to do headline slots, and people started coming to the shows. Like it wasn't just mum there anymore. It was like mum and like the bartenders and a couple of other people, and that kind of just kept growing out more and more, which kind of got me on a platform to be signed to a booking agency. And from that, there was just like a bit of a snowball effect that just happened over about 3 years, where opportunities came up. I kept releasing and staying active in between like releasing and touring and stuff like that. And then that, fortunately enough, led on to like being able to go overseas, which in 2014 when I first moved here, I wouldn't have expected that I'd be flying overseas to play music. So I was lucky enough to head over to the USA to support Tash Sultana, which was epic, and done some New Zealand touring with her. And I've just done my first couple of national headline tours here in Australia too.
Awesome.
So it's been a cool little ride.
And aside from that, what else have you got coming up? Tell us about it.
Lots and lots of music. Lots and lots of music. So there's a few things I got in the ropes that I can't really do the whole classic. I've got things coming out, but I'll tell you guys later. So there's plenty of that. And then just stay tuned on my Instagram and Facebook, which is just Josh Cashman Music or Josh J Cashman. But I got heaps and heaps of new music on the horizon, and with that will definitely come a lot of shows come summertime. But between now and then, it's just writing, recording, and getting ready to release this record.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Well, good.